make the midnight subway train. You're calling all the shots. You're struck by lightning. You're in love. You take the evening one-on-one. You're only living to have fun. You want to use me, take me home tonight. I'll make you wish that you were mine. It's struck by lightning.
All right. We are Marty's Gang, musically incorrect, and these are the top 5 Ratt songs of all time. Just to mention it, Ratt is an acronym and not about a rodent. This is rock all the time.
Wow,
I
that's
didn't
good.
know that.
All right.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't know that until I saw an interview with Stephen
I like that.
Pearson.
That's pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Stephen Pearson
Okay, so
mentioned
we
that.
are each going to pick our top 5 favorite Ratt songs, starting with number 5. I Shall Begin. From the 1990 Detonator album, A One Step Away.
I waited for you, baby, on that hot summer night. I was so hot for you, you were nowhere in sight. You thought I was fooling, so your heart took a flight. I guess we're star-crossed lovers, we just can't get it right. 2 years later, I was out on the town. I saw you on the street, and my heart hit the ground. I guess love is like a chain, and you're always bound. It's never late than never. Girl, I'm like getting through. It's better late than never than living without you. I'm one step away. Well, the shit's in the night, but tonight you ain't gonna get away.
Not sure how familiar everyone is with that.
Heard of it.
Probably, it's fantastic. You guys got to hear it.
Gotta hear it.
Yeah,
All right.
and actually, it's probably the only song. It is the only song in my top 5 where Blotzer actually gets a writing credit for it.
That's
Of
interesting.
course, the brilliant Desmond Child helped with this, but yeah, no, fantastic song. You guys got to check it out.
Detonator
One step
album.
away, you said, right?
One Step away.
One step away. Okay.
Bill,
So,
Bill, you
Okay.
can't have all 5 off the Detonator album, okay? I'm just throwing that out there right now. You got to mix
Oh
it up.
no, I will not. I will
Okay,
not.
and
but that's
also,
going to force you to listen to it.
I,
Pops.
what
right?
I love one song on there.
Okay.
and,
So-
the other rule is no one can pick Way Cool Jr. 5 times.
Okay.
No one would.
Yeah.
That won't be a problem.
I'm only looking at one person, Jobber.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless that
Now-
bass in it.
I'll
So
try not to
I've got
disappoint.
my number 5 song, and I'm not exactly sure exactly how we're going to do this, but your number 5 song was my number 1 song. So how's that going to happen?
You shouldn't give that away.
Okay, a secret. Okay,
No.
top secret. That's a Ratt song.
I'll put a little icon of Bobby's face over you, and then we'll blank it out and say and just scramble it like 70s.
Blotzer's face.
So
Yeah.
so what we call it rock featuring musically incorrect featuring rock because it's not really.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Okay. So, does anybody want to know my 5th song?
Yes,
then?
I'd like to know.
Okay. From their comeback album, that actually is their last album that they've ever done and that they ever will do. My number 5 song is Best of Me.
What do you get when you got the best?
Outstanding song. If
Great
you
song.
don't know it, you got to go check it out. It's off the album Infestation, which I think was in 2010.
Yeah,
Oh,
it actually
okay.
it actually was a crap album, but that song is
So that song
freaking awesome.
goes back to where they started. It is unbelievable.
It is.
So that's my number 5, Best of Me.
All right.
Question: Was Infestation the last original album they did?
The last
Yeah.
original album they
Okay.
did, and
Yeah.
Stephen Piercy has said there will not be any more Ratt.
And Carlos Cavazo was on guitar, and actually
Really?
Oh, really?
he actually
Okay.
co-wrote that song with
Yeah.
Piercy.
Wow.
Yeah, because
Great
Right.
track.
Robin died in 1991, maybe, or 92.
No. I think Robin died. Sad story about Robin. When I was on my honeymoon with my first wife, which was 2002, we went to near Playa in Mexico, and Robin, I think, had just recently died, and we were at the bar, met this couple that was our age, and the wife of the guy that we met, she had been a seamstress for both Dawkins and Ratt. And I actually told her that. She cried at the bar. It was really sad. She was like really broken up. So it must have been in the early 2000s Robin passed away, I think.
Well, he was definitely a big part of Ratt. I mean, he co-wrote
Yeah.
so
Sure
many
is.
of her
Yeah.
classics, right?
Yeah,
His
no,
girlfriend was on the cover of
That-
Slaughter, Stick It To You.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
yeah.
That crunchy guitar, eh? Hey, that's
Yeah.
all. For me, that defines the band early
Oh,
on.
actually,
for sure.
sorry, I forgot to show you
The
this.
King. The King.
So this is the Ratt box set that
Nice.
has all the
Oh,
albums
okay.
except for Infestation and the self-titled in 1997. Outstanding box set.
Self-title's 99.
99?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways.
Right.
Okay. JT, you're
Let's
number
roll.
5. Let's do
All
it.
right. I'm going off the first non-demo release, Scene of the Crime.
I wanna rock, but you had to roll. I came by your house, but you weren't at home. Well, I knocked on your door. I hear you beg for more. You broke the law, you see, and that's a felony. I think you've been caught. At the scene of the crime. At the scene of the. Now I know what you've done to me. Scene of the crime.
That's a beauty.
I think Scene of the Crime for me is one of those songs that obviously in the deep Ratt Tracks, it's a favorite of a lot of the fans, but I love the guitar intro, and it's why Ratt is so unique is that they can catch a mid-tempo song and then it never drags and it never feels like a ballad. And they can write songs that are slightly misogynistic, yet at the same time are about true love that can never be found. And it's always something that's just on the side of mysterious. And like we were talking before about writing credits, and Bobby seems to have none until what you guys are talking about much later on, which is totally a political conversation between bands. A lot of bands believe that all 4 members get all credit when you write the songs together. It's not like Pete Townsend walks in and here's the whole song and do what I tell you. When you write it together, Bobby clearly had a much bigger part of the band than he was credited for on the first 3 or 4 albums. This album's won Robinson L. Crosby, which is awesome. That's his name. So this is a Juan and Robin song, and you can kind of tell by the fact that when there's something that's more melodic and based on hooks, there's usually Robin and Juan are involved.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, for sure.
Drummer.
Jobber.
First I want to say I'm not what didn't make the cut, even though it's a very good song, Back for More.
That's
So,
great.
It is a great track, and that was my number 9, so it did not make my cut either.
Yeah.
But great track.
it does have the Wanted Dead or Alive vibe, and I do like the mix of the guitar, two different types of acoustic and electric, but the solo kind of tails off. Rat solos are quite good, but this one just didn't work for me. So my number 5 is Nobody Rides for Free.
Says it's time to rock and roll.
Yeah, good track.
So great opening,
Johnny Utah and Bodie. Yes.
Are you serious? That was Point Break?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't on an official Rat album.
Piano was Johnny Utah and Swayze was Bodie.
Yeah.
Fucking great movie.
Great movie.
It is a good movie.
And that's a
I
great
did not
song,
know that
Pete.
song
I love that pick. That's a great song, Pete.
Good job, Pete.
Well, I mean, it's got
Jobber.
great opening solo. Bass fills are really good. Jason or JT
All
would
those
appreciate
bass fills, outstanding.
You gotta love those bass fills, man. Like there's a really nice chromatic descending line that gives it a lot of tension. So JT probably F sharp D, D sharp B. I think that's the line, which is really interesting.
That's their typical mix.
There's a lot of moving parts in this song. I can't imagine trying to play it or learn it because it would take a long time to nail everything down. So
that drop D and that what you just described that's their Mixolydian formula. They used it on You're in Love. They love that, and that's kind of part of that Rat sound that was after. It was used a bit on Out of the Cellar, but then on Invasion and Dancing Undercover, that's really where they become like this based on Mixolydian sound. And I think they kind of figured somebody listened somewhere to some of the Jakey Lee stuff or some of the later Zeppelin stuff from Physical Graffiti forward, where you can do so much with it and it's not sad, it's not happy, and you can mid-tempo it just incredible.
Gotta do it. I get thirsty doing the podcast.
Ops.
Well, I've come to realize we don't have a show until Jason or JT, excuse me, says Mixolydian or pentatonic, and I wait for it. Mixolydian in the vault. I'm a little different on Rat, so I love the early Rat, and like you guys, I know you did too, but I know you were vested later than I was. I kind of got into the whole Rat thing with Invasion. That to me was like, I just love that album. But then I kind of rediscovered Out of the Cellar after, which I know sounds weird. But for me, number 5 from Invasion, Lay It Down. I just love that song.
Total affection, not being scared. If you never please me, you know you really want to lay it down right now. And how? I know you really want to lay it down right now. Lay it down, lay it down, lay it down, lay it down. Under the sheets you will find me. I know that nothing's for free. You take what's good for your pleasing.
Love that song.
Great track.
It's honestly, I forgot we were doing 5, so I did 10, and then
I did 10 too. Yeah.
And I'm looking at it going like, I got 5 songs here that are killer that I'm not even going to mention, but I know one of you guys will. So, but
All right, guys. Well, you probably noticed our awesome T-shirt. Yeah, there you go. This is the awesome T-shirt here. Frozen Assets. The band I'm in, the band I play bass in, we are retooling at the moment. We got an awesome new drummer who's from Norway of all places. Cool guy. Our drummer from before is going to his original instrument, which is lead guitar. So we are going to add Rebel Yell and Desperado. Will be in fine establishments throughout Tokyo and Yokohama. And remember, why are we Frozen Assets? Because our tastes are frozen in the 70s and the 80s, where all the really good music is anyway. So if you get a chance to 2024 should be the year that we're going to rock at a whole new level. So stay tuned.
Yeah, and here's a shout out from Penticton, BC, Canada. I've seen this band online. They kick ass. Their bass player is a cross between Chris Squire from Yes and Steve Harris from Iron Maiden. Unreal.
Oh,
With a bit of Billy Sheehan thrown in.
yes,
Guitar
Billy
player,
Sheehan.
like Joe Satriani type, and their new drummer were like Brian Tichy. Like fucking unreal.
Yeah.
These guys are good. Check them out.
Gonna do you in. They come running just as fast as they can. 'Cause every girl crazy about a sharp dressed man. I rolled into town in a police car. That little thing let me light your chemicals, and mama, I'm sure hard to handle now. It's around.